What? You sure do. And I'm gonna. You you don't have to die for that to happen, Joe. That's gonna happen no matter what. Don't worry about it. Actually, I was gonna tweak my setup, but I'll just start around now so that the fine people at home can see the majesty of queue up in action. I had a torrid love affair with this game. That gives you just the stuff you don't have. Oh, the really slow one, you mean? Yeah, that's like the only bad track in the game, basically. Don't you just still have a bunch of random stuff in X2 to pick up? Mm. Well, I don't really know the answer to your question. Wow, I finished that round with 272, almost exactly 0. That is very rare. Um, I mean, I guess I can. Joe, I'm just gonna load up my version of Pop Tracker and connect to your account for X2. Because I'm pretty sure most of what you have left to unlock is in X2. I just need to look up the new. What? I mean, I'm trying to go by what the Pop Tracker says, although it's not looking very healthy right now. It should. Oh, there. Okay, that's good. Did I connect to the wrong? Oh, that's right. Okay. I don't think it's up to date though. Because how many X Hunters have you beaten? Okay, they're all checked off now. So it's got stuff that's in yellow. Yellow might be like out of logic. Like you can do a trick to pick it up, but you're not supposed to be able to get it. It still thinks that you've got Magna Centipede. Oh, it's only showing yellow for Magna Centipede. Oh no. Sorry, what was that about Launch Octopus? You should do that. It definitely thinks that there's some HP pickups you did not get in Morph Moth stage. 2 of them at the bottom of magnet stealing section. Excuse me, excuse me. 2 of them at the bottom of magnet stealing section. Well, sure. I mean, it's a different game, so you might as well. Also in Bubble Crab, there's apparently several things you have not gotten. I know that I spent a lot of time in Bubble Crab stage. I don't know. It says you've collected like half the stuff. No, it's not that's not a great game. And then I'm a little bit more confused about the Flame Stag. Oh, you don't have the 1-up pickup, but I don't think you can get that without what you got. There's apparently an HP pickup too after the X Hunter room in Crystal Snail. And I don't know why it thinks you have access to Magna Centipede's level if you say you don't, but it thinks you've beaten Magna Centipede. Also, you never beat Crystal Snail. You should really get on Crystal Snail while I'm not playing. This is a freebie, man. Meanwhile, this whole time, queue up has just been kind of playing itself. I basically click a button, and then the game plays itself for about 5 minutes and tells me how I did. And right now, I'm doing pretty good. Well, we're up. So I just got 3.9. No, sorry, I can't even tell how much. 4.5 billion Q, which would have been great, but unfortunately, my Q is blocked at 2 billion. But by busting my Q block barrier, I've earned some of these red gems, and with that, I should be able to go to the store and unlock another level of my Q block. 10 billion. All right, that won't be a problem for a while. Oh, what's this? So yeah, while you're working on that, well, I shouldn't get into this game too heavily. I was wondering if Alex would show up and we could actually do our official stickmas segment on this game, but I won't go into it in great detail until he's around. I do have this little guy down here, Captain Boomer, the Title Titan, Treasure Ahoy, 0% chance of winning for 50 gold. Didn't get it. I didn't get it. The whale is actually a playable. The whale is actually a playable character. Captain Boomer the whale. You get it? He's a whale because it's a game about microtransactions and esports and like, you know, he's lots of money. I need more gems. I should maybe try to respec so that I get gems sometimes. So I got this whole gear loadout, and this stuff does matter, by the way. This is not one of those games where nothing that you do matters. It's just a game where what you do is completely entirely divorced from the way the game presents itself, because it presents itself as being this like hyper online esports um, thing that's all about like ooh, your skill rank, right? And like oh, how well you're doing in your matches determines whether you're moving up and down in your MMR, basically. And it's not actually about that at all. It's about building an engine to rack up as many points as possible. Every time you win or lose a coin flip, you can set it up so that either of those can be potentially more profitable for you. Unfortunately, currently in a situation where I seem to be occasionally losing really big, and they don't cap how much you can lose. So sometimes I'm losing quite a lot in one shot. So if I want to turn that around, I'm going to have to go and spend some time in here. I don't know if I really want to get into this right now. I think I'm just going to keep enjoying the sights and sounds of Queue Up, and maybe I'll even follow your progress on the YouTube. So this is what our fifth session of playing Mega Man Deathlink. It really does feel like we're kind of we're a little bit blocked right now. So is this your first time going into this level at all? Oh, well, the good news is there's all kinds of stuff in this level. Oh, man, you just... I know I'm a little behind, but you just keep really dodging that spike down there. Joe, you had to know that was going to go that way. Yeah, and it's even harder if you're getting killed by Joe all the time. Doesn't sound bad when you put it that way. You know, a couple billion here, a couple billion there. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can get in this, and all the mini bosses count as checks. And so the good news is that I've increased my maximum Q that I can gain per round. So if I ever do have a really big windfall, I will actually get it, as opposed to it being capped at 2 billion. Because I've had rounds where I've won like 7 or 8 billion, and the game's just like, nope. And the problem is, it wasn't stopping me the times that I lost 7 or 8 billion. Hey, your game's got a whale in it too. You're whaling on that whale, Joe. What kind of gear do you have for your X? Do you have the armor? I think you have the body armor, don't you? Don't you have the body armor? I mean, it's mostly just by looking, I guess, at the color of, or by doing what's the opposite of missing? It's like it's not obtained, is it? Is it? I don't think it's found, but you know what I mean. There is a command. You just clip through the dragon. I never do that. Received. Received. I'll make good use of it. I had to learn the hard way that you want to fall where the columns are in the background if you don't want to land on the spikes. You must have gotten 2 items for that, didn't you? Nice. Eventually, I'm going to want 1-ups if we ever get to those Robot Master refights. That's going to be kind of thorny, even without the Deathlink. All 8? Oh, with the weapons, right? I was thinking back to when I used to do that game, Buster only. 8 refights with Buster only is tough. Although I have learned the perfect. Yeah, you'd need to know which ones were where and start with Quickman and then do some easy guys. Because Quickman is the hardest of them, Buster only. Now that I know the flawless pattern for Crashman. I think I could do it right now if I had to. The secret is just you just gotta be really patient. Oh, you can shoot the tail. I always think you can only shoot the head on this thing. Don't get yourself killed trying to clip through that thing's body, Joe. Sorry, not to change games, but I have a coworker who's working on blueprints with me, and we are so close to the end of this game now. What's my rank of my character here? This is Exploiter 3. So, I really need to go through my entire list of abilities these here and find a new way to lay them out, which is not a super exciting proposition. It requires more brain power than I have right now. Why are you burning through so many cutters? You can, but I don't think that. mm, I don't know. Do you not have rolling shield? Do you not have energy tanks? Well, yeah, you got cheating power, that's for sure. As much cheating as you could ever want. Start. I mean, when you don't got the weakness, you should just use either charged or dash buster shots. Like, I feel like, oh, you can't dash. Right. Well, charged then. You know, it's the Mega Buster for a reason. The Mega X Buster, I guess, is the X Buster, but it still charges. All right, so I want to make so ambulance will trigger everything up to EMT. Is that right? Everything up to. Oh, okay. Hold on. Stop the bleeding is what I want. Hmm. Precision wouldn't be too bad either, but there's no straight line there. Trigger every node in that line, including EMT. Slice and dice. Oh, you got the arms off. It doesn't even really nerf him that badly. It makes him a little less annoying. Extra dose. Trigger that 3 times and then 3 more times. Random adjacent node. Most AVs and trigger it and all of its adjacent nodes. Which activation stock does this have? That's a lot. 8. Code Red's got 13. Do random adjacent nodes for every loss in the match. I mean, that's probably helpful with precision cut, right? What does self-diagnosis do? That's kind of small potatoes at this point. Woohoo! All right, if I don't know if you've exhausted your stuff to do an X, but you should really go to X2. Lost 3XQ mult. I mean, that's kind of a dangerous one. I don't even know if I want that. Auto injector. Reduced your own Q down by 15,000 times the battle bonus. So that's good, right? But you want the battle bonus to be high before you do that. Add your current battle bonus to your Q mult. On flip. Oh, interesting. Doesn't matter where you put surgeon, it's just going to go every time you flip, right? And I have the brain power to make a good build right now. We're just going to try kind of whatever. Oh, Angel's very important. Trigger a random adjacent node on loss. This is not a great build, but maybe it'll work. Who knows? We'll try. So you're loading up X2 here? So apparently there's some way to issue a command where it'll basically tell you like where's the next progression item, but I didn't understand how to do it. Because that's what we need really is like a hint towards like what's the most useful thing to do right now to actually shake something loose. So I've been winning. I want to see what happens with my new build if I lose. Oh, I also have a really good item I should try using if this is a safer build than my last one. I got to see how this handles the negative points of losing. I mean, worst case scenario, I do have your thing up right here. That didn't go great. Where's my angel node? Down there. That didn't trigger at all. What the heck? Well, I don't know if any stage has a lot of stuff, but are you not able to see it in the end, or you had two that seemed like they would be pretty easy to get in Morph Moth. You've got theoretically you've got Magna Centipede, but I guess you say you don't think you have that level at all. There's a couple in Bubble Crab that will be a little less easy to get, and there's at least one. And Crystal Snail, you need to beat the boss, and there's at least one pickup in the level. So there's like two or three things to get. It's really weird that they think. It's really weird that they think that. Well, man, Bubble Crab's got a couple. I would start with Morph Moth because they seem easier to find. Because they're just at the bottom of the big magnet ceiling section. Oh, the tracker seems to have taken me into the stage. Weird. I don't know how it knew that you just loaded that stage up, but anyway, it's relatively close to the end of the level. Angel is never triggering. This is bad. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I could definitely increase my probabilities, probably. I saw it. Congratulations. Hmm. Ugh. Gross. No thanks. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but that's an awful lot of Balatro. You've already gotten all those. Go to the right. Go to the right. Well, not for me. On your slot on my pop tracker. Minus 9 billion, huh? So you need to just go to the right and drop down, basically. I'm not sure about this new build, Joe. Minus 11 billion. Both of them? So you're saying have an HP refill? Because in fact you're keeping one of them for yourself because they're so good. No, I think you're cleaned out on the stage, and you should go to Crystal Snail. There is a HP pickup after the X Hunter room, and otherwise there's Crystal Snail himself that you got to beat. And again, your odds have never been so favorable. Is that the junkyard stage? You need to freeze an enemy and stand on them and go up. And the other choice is, and there's another thing that you can get if you have the wheel gator thing where you can dig down. Um, and again, another reason why this game is less good than X is there's nothing to give away the wheel gator thing. Like there's no way you would ever know aside from just using that weapon everywhere. Hmm. Yeah, it means you could only fight him for upwards of an hour. Fire up one of my terminals just to see. You don't think you got me anything particularly useful, but is it? I don't know if it's possible that something slipped your mind after I basically stopped playing. Well, I checked while we were playing together, but I might have looked after we finished as well. But you made it sound like nothing that you got was very interesting. Yeah, maybe if you know some good tricks or something. That's a trick. So I've definitely been through all the Robot Master stages I can in Mega Man 2. If it's a yellow thing, then it's out of logic, so you shouldn't need it right now. Red means impossible. Well, I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming that yellow means like exploitable. Or maybe it means like you could do it, but it might be hard. Yeah, maybe. Like maybe with the gear you have, it's going to be really tough. All right. Well, so nothing in Mega Man 2. So I'm still missing a bunch of stages for Mega Man X. I don't think yours is very trustworthy right now. Mine, that's weird. Did it not get saved? That like this is a crystal snail thing? So in Crystal Snail, my thing says you can get the HP after the X Hunter room, the giant crystal HP pickup in the giant crystal slide section. Oh, that one's probably hard to get. Fake ceiling room next to the helmet capsule. Those are the three that it says you don't have, plus the boss. Yeah. Yeah, but you've done that before. So that shouldn't give you anything now. So this is the big slide section, but it's really hard to get the but if you go down to where you can get the helmet capsule, there's a hidden item there. I think you didn't get. It's like straight down. I think. No, it's just like there's a wall you can walk through, and the helmet's supposed to show you where that is. I I don't know if you need the capsule to be there to get it. It's like above your head. There's like a spot up. I don't know if that's going to be difficult now that the capsule's gone. Can you do it from the left wall? Yeah, I don't really know what you can do about that. Because even with the weapons, I'm not sure that there's anything that would help you there. It's like you need the X3 upwards air dash, which might be in this game. I'm not sure. I suppose it would. Sure, it can. Well, you better go somewhere else then, I guess. Jump down a hole and try that crystal slide again. So let me see what you got left here.
You streaming?
After the X Hunter room.
Are you combing your seeds for ways to progress? Is that what's going on?
HP Pickup 2 is the one that the tracker says you don't have after X Hunter room. Do you have that? Hi, Eric. It is a lot earlier in this. It's where you got to use the drill mech, I think, to go up. Is that right? Like pretty early in the stage. Yeah, I guess you should beat Crystal Snail. I don't know anyone's weakness in this game, Joe.
Hippie ladies.
The one that looks like a mine. Give that one a try. What's new with you, Eric?
Magnet mine is Crystal Snail's weakness. So if you have that, then what's the? Oh no, Mega Man 3's is magnet missile. Right.
Man, worst. This is such a bad fight. What was the fight I was doing the other day that I said was the worst fight in this game? It's like there's so many to choose from. No, because I don't have the stage unlocked in my X2. I did something else that I found equally annoying, but... No, oh, it was one of the X Hunters. It was the old guy with the mustache. He's not difficult, but it's long and boring. Because you're just watching him do flips. Yeah, I think if you just charge shot, it hits him mostly, but... Well, that is the name of the game, right?
I don't. How much stuff do you have left, Mike? Are you almost done?
No.
Okay.
No, there's a...
Just can't do anything.
Like in Mega Man 2, I think I've got half the stages left that are still locked.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man X also. I've made more progress on Mega Man 3 and X2, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. We're doing
a lot
a
of work.
session.
Sorry, it's a lot of work to beat 4 Mega Man games.
Well, yeah, especially when you're killing each other in the process. So I mean, what do I have on the tracker? Bubble Crab has a couple of things that it says you can get. And yeah, man, that Crystal Snail fake ceiling health or 1-up pickup, but that's a real drag that you can't get that.
What do you need to get it?
Well, so when you arrive there, there's a capsule that gives you the helmet upgrade, and then it's like, hey, check out the ceiling. You can go up here. But if you come back a second time, the capsule's gone, and you need to jump on the capsule to get up there. So I'm not sure he can get it at all now. I could hint what's in there and see how screwed we are. 1 up, pick up 2. Crystal snail, 1 up, pick up 2. But I had to connect to your. But I guess it doesn't matter if I do that. Unless I'm going
If
to
it
get all your
was
secret
something
messages.
important, could you reset the game and
I
like
think you can
replay that level?
force the game to release the item, but I'm not totally sure how to do that. So what is it? Let's see here. So missing. Actually, if you do missing, I think you can just click on the item and it'll propose for you to get a hint. So let's see here. Crystal snail. It's not the heart tank. It's the 1 up. Crystal snail, 1 up, pick up 2. Hint location, 1 up, pick up 2. So how bad is it gonna be? It's a it's actually the 1 up that is there. So you're fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you've got a heart tank, which is like pretty early in the stage. I think you want to get ahead of the fish and go up or something like that. Well, that's later. Yeah, that one's red. You can't get that yet. Yeah. So if you go down. In the big first underwater area, you need to be able to get to the top right. And I can't remember how you do that, but I think you can do it without a ton of stuff. Oh, you don't have the arm upgrade, right? So you can't fully charge any weapons. But apparently you can get it anyway. Anyway, the heart tank's gonna be tough. The other one you can get looks pretty easy. It's like it's just like down near a pit, basically. So you're getting close to where the heart tank is. Try going to the right as fast as you can. See if you can go like right and up before the fish messes things up too bad for you. Because in this big rectangle, you're in a big square room right now, and it's right and above your head. Oh, you did? No, not that's the energy. It's not that. It's farther to the left. There are like some floating platforms. There's like some floating platforms. I'm not sure how you're gonna get to them. I got to them by using the flame burner charged up, but the game seems to think you can. Oh, you fell down. Well, now I'm not sure you're gonna get it. Did you get the did you get the down low energy pickup in this area? It's like a secret wall that you can walk through. Oh no, it's lower. That's where the fish tank comes from. Sorry, I'm like 15 seconds behind you. Anyway, way down low in this area, what looks like there's a pit you can go in. You found it? Great. But you still need to go back up and try and get that thing that you didn't get earlier, the heart tank. I think that's all there is for you in this stage is that heart tank. Yeah, well, it's like the big square room above this one. Like you fell down. I don't know. You could maybe make your way back up. I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, if you jump across the big gap to the right. I'm just not 100% sure how you get it without doing what I did was I had the flame charge and that lets you fly through the air. You don't it's not a weapon energy. I'm talking about the heart tank. The heart tank pickup is in the big square room that you're in right now. It's in the middle at the top. If you click on Maverick stages, but getting up to it is not super easy. There's some floating platforms in the water way up high that you can I think jump to, but it's not easy. Anyway, Joe was forewarned, but I'm actually leaving pretty soon because I'm getting over something and I need to not be sick anymore because I'm pretty tired of it.
Pretty annoying.
Yeah, you've been sick too, or
Yeah, but
oh, helmet upgrade for Mega Joe X. Can you do anything with that? You got Storm Eagle stage. There's Storm Eagle and Flame Mammoth. Right? Oh no, normally you get the helmet upgrade in Storm Eagle. The dash. Maybe you should go beat Airman then. You've got 4 minutes. It's time to beat Airman, but I don't know if it's time to connect to Mega Man 2. So the one thing you didn't get in X2 is the Crystal Snail, the HP pickup after the X Hunter room. I've still got that listed as not collected. You can beat Airman on your own time. And it says that you also did not get the Heart Tank and Flame Stag, which I think you can get. Eat your vegetables before you have your pizza. Yeah, that's the one that's like a little shutter comes down and blocks it off. It's during the rising lava section. Well, it's saying you didn't, but I don't know. Check you're missing. Or I guess I can. I'm logged into your... It doesn't work when I do it. Okay. Yeah, you're missing the Heart Tank from Flame Stag. In Crystal Snail, it's relatively early. I think you need to bring the robot and then use it to go up and like left through. I can't. This map's small, man. You go down the first slope and then you drop straight down. I think that's where the robot is. And then you go a little ways to the right from there, and then it's like up and left from there. From the slidey floor where the first big chunk of crystal tries to smash you. Well, I can't see it because I don't think it's on your screen right now. Name of the game, man. Anyway, get that and get the Flame Stag Heart Tank, and then you're free to actually have some fun with Mega Man 2. But I think that's going to be it for me. Sure. I wouldn't mind if I had something to do. Let's get that shut down here.
Would this be better if you had done more games with less checks? Like, what if you did like a bunch of Mega Man games that it was just like beat the boss to get a boss for somebody else or something? Would that have made this less frustrating?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, sure. If you could just guarantee that it was nothing but fight the boss and get the thing, sure. But also but maybe that would go wrap around and be kind of boring because it'd be really predictable.
You would just play Mega Man.
You'd play Mega Man with you wouldn't have the optimal gear, right? You'd be dealing with bosses without their weaknesses. But
you'd be killing each other
a lot.
Yeah,
probably quite a lot.
Oh,
well, then you need to find the exit.
And then go backwards.
I don't know, man. This is your game. I guess I'm going to have that problem eventually, too. You can't bring the X-Hunters back if you, like, exit the level. Right. Well, I do got to go. I need to sleep. So good luck with wrapping up your last few things, and let me know if you get me anything good.
I was muted, so Mike couldn't hear me. But I said, "Fuck you." You're learning a lot about Mega Man X2. This guy needs to chill the fuck out. And what was the heart tank? Was it something you wanted? Oh, sorry, that was an energy pickup that gave you a heart tank. Yeah, okay. You said that before the stream caught up, so I didn't, but then when I saw what you picked up, I was like, "Oh, that was the thing you got." It all comes clear to me. Mhm. All right. Good night.